welcome to the Creative Treehouse. My name is Robin Broom, and I am so glad you've joined me in the Treehouse tonight. I'm hoping that we are live and all that stuff. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Yay! Okay, cool. I think we're live. Okay, y'all can tell me for sure. I know there's some of you have been in the waiting room waiting, and I had to run downstairs and give my dog a some water because he was barking, and so anyway, but that's good. Okay. Yay! Hello everybody. Hello Amanda. Hello Nancy R. Hello Lisa H. Oh, and Nancy B, and Sandra, and Becky, and way, good, yay, wonderful, wonderful. I am so glad you're here. Okay, let's see, I'm gonna change over. Yeah, we'll do this, but there's a glare there. All right, that's better, maybe. Okay, I'll switch over, and yes, we still have this little rectangle thing. I'm gonna figure it out. But anyway, that's where your comments will pop up if I can ever get it to work. So, are you passing the crown around? Let's see who's got. Amanda started with it. She was number one. Oh, then Nancy stole it from her. Nancy B stole it. Oh, and then Sandra stole it. Y'all are hilarious. Okay, oh, you just saw a dog go by. All right, so here is the map of the different states, and I did locate my Canada, and the only Canada I have is Ontario, so I'm pretty sure we had somebody else. But anyway, so that is the Canadian map, and then of course there is Australia, and have two places on Australia. So, and oh yes, last week we finally added North Carolina. That took a long time. So, but we got it. Y'all are hilarious. I've counted before and I can't remember how many states have been colored in. It's probably easier to count the ones that have not been colored in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I think, have not been colored in. Not bad. All right. Maybe you're all number ones? You all are number ones. Nope. Nancy's number 3. What? I never saw a number 2. Anyway, for you guys watching the replay, if you watch live, the more you comment, commenters get this little purple crown with numbers in it. It's just kind of fun. I may need to do something with that so that maybe we can give away 2 cards. One to the person that ends up being number 1 in the end. I don't know. It's a thought. All right, let me move this out of the way. And wait, before we show this, let me show you one more thing. All right, this is, oh, it's not the best one, but it'll do for now. Okay, this is a show and tell. This is a card that I recently did. It's a peekaboo card, and I've done the peekaboo before, about 3 years ago, and I've redone it, and it's super fun. One of my favorite things about it is it has the magnetic closure, and this is the really cool magnetic closure. Do you hear that? Isn't that fun? Okay, and then it goes like that. And actually it's supposed to have DSP right here, and this one doesn't. The real one's over there. So that is it. And I kind of, it's funny to me, this is designer series paper that you probably know as being floral. It's Mediterranean blooms, but the B side, the opposite side, is this blue and white, which just works marvelously for this card. So that is, I've got a YouTube on that. I have, it's on my blog with the measurements, and I am almost finished with a PDF that it will also be on there as well. Let's see. Okay, yes, Amanda is telling Nancy, because Nancy wants to try to, Nancy B wants to try to steal and be number one. And Amanda says that there's XP at the top of the chat, and you can earn XP by commenting or by purchasing a sticker, which I think Nancy has seen that before. Hey, Jeanne, yay, you got us live. Wonderful. Welcome, welcome. All right, fun, fun. Okay, so that is that card. Look for it as the peekaboo card. So that is that. Now, yay, Amanda says hello to Jeanne. All right, I thought about using this folder last week. However, it was unavailable, so because it's very popular, sunflowers. It is huge. It's much bigger than some of the other folders, so I don't know the exact size, but it's huge. But it is back, and so I thought, because I didn't want to tease you with something that you couldn't have, so, but I think it's back, so it should be good. And we are going to not only use this, but we're also going to use the craft ink. So, and you may or may not have used it before. It comes with an empty, it's just the pads there, but there's no ink in it. And then you have to purchase separately the craft ink, the white craft ink, and then you apply it to the pad. So that is what I have done, and hopefully it's still good. Oh, yep. Yep. So Jeanne is asking Amanda what state she's in, and she responded with Virginia. Yep. Yes, the embossing folder is awesome sauce, just awesome. If you love any of the in colors, the current in colors, this month they are on sale. I think it's 15% off. I'm not positive on the percentage, but I think it's for the whole month of August. So you could get some in colors. You could also get the folder. So lots of choices. All right, so let me show you what we're gonna do with the. I'll move the folder out of the way. Yeah. Oh, Jeanne has never been to Virginia. It's a really nice state. So is Oregon, though. Yeah, we'll have to go visit each other. That'd be fun. All right. So, oh, we have another Oklahoma. Hi, Nancy. Welcome, welcome. Oh, that's our third Nancy on here tonight. But Nancy from Oklahoma spells hers with an I. Welcome, Nancy. I'm so glad you joined us. All right. And, all right, so I'm going to take this pad, open it up, and I do have the ink already on there, the white ink. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to brush it across. I have embossed this with that really cool folder. And this is on Night of Navy. I just want to see how this, or I will just show you how I'm going to go as evenly as I can, and I'm just going to drag it across like that. And I'm going to go actually different directions, and I'm going to just try to go as evenly as I can. What do you think? Isn't that cool? I'm even going to do a little bit of diagonal. Now the craft ink is different than the regular inks in that I think it's a pigment ink and not a water-based ink. It will take a little bit longer to dry than the others. So that's so cool. I think it's cool. All right, let me look and see if you guys think it's cool. All right. Oh, somebody stole it. Okay. Somebody's stealing the crowns. Oh, how funny. Okay. I don't know what to... Nancy B is multitasking. She's on 2 Zooms at the same time. So what do you think? Is that so cool or what? It does look cool, doesn't it, Becky? Okay, most people are more interested in the crowns right now. That's totally fine. I get it. Okay. So that is what we're going to do. And we're just going to, this is going to be relatively simple. We're going to make a card using this. However, I know you guys like to pick colors and things. So, Nancy from Oklahoma, hang in there and you'll get to help pick colors as well. All right, so we can do the same technique on any color, but I do have a few that I just kind of randomly picked out. So we've got the Flirty Flamingo, and we've got the Early Espresso, the Night of Navy that we just used, the Misty Moonlight, and this is, I believe it's Peach Pie. So let me know what you would like the card to look like today. What would you like to use it? Dun, dun, dun. Which one do you want me to do this technique with? Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Thank you, Lisa H. Yes, it is a fun technique. Fun look. Cool. All right, so you guys pick and let me know. The colors do not look the same on the screen as they are in real life, but anyway, yeah, this looks yellow, but it's really peach pie, so it's got a little bit more. I could try to change the temperature on this. I don't know that it would make a lot of difference. Not really. It was a good thought though. I can't make it look the right color. All right, we got, wow, look at this. Okay, we've got Misty Moonlight, Flirty Flamingo, Amanda likes the blue, Flirty Flamingo, Peach Pie, Flirty Flamingo. Wow, okay, let me see. So we've got a Secret C. I don't have a Secret C. I need to get that. In fact, it's on my list to get with this sale. So the only in color I currently have is the Strawberry Slush. I need to get Secret Sea and Cloud Cover. So, well, so Nancy says, Nancy's excited because she thinks her Flirty Flamingo is winning. And yes, there are three Flirty Flamingos, and a peach pie, 2 peach pies, to only 1 Misty Moonlight. Okay. And Amanda would probably pick either of the blues. Okay, well, let's go flirty this time, and I will humor you guys, and I'll make 2. Okay. All right. So let me fold this up. Get my bone folder, and we will make a Flirty Flamingo one. All right. So that was your first choice, and guess what? I already did it for you. Yeah. It does look peachy. Yeah, I know. But this is the peach pie. Interesting. Yeah, the colors just don't really show up. But anyway, yes, this is Flirty Flamingo. It's pinker than it's looking. It does look very peachy on the screen, or at least on my screen. Yes, it is pretty. It is. I know, isn't that fun? All right, but you have to decide something else. Let me find my whites right here. Do you like it just like that? Yeah, it was a good choice. Or what if we put just a little tiny white border behind that? And then which one do you like better? I don't have that exactly even, but do you like it with the border or without the border? Yes. Amanda's lost the crown entirely, she says. Yeah, isn't that pretty? Oh, it's such a gorgeous folder, so, and I don't think you could go wrong with the colors. Yes. All right. Becky says, yes, add the white. So white or not? White or not? Y'all let me know. Let me pull it off again so you can see it without, okay? It's pretty either way. Okay. We've got put the border back on just for a second. And it's just 1/8 of an inch border, so it's just a tiny border. So we've got border, one without. Amanda's all alone. Amanda just did 99 cents for a sticker because she's determined to be back to number 1. You guys are hilarious. Okay. What would it look like on a white card? Of course you would ask me that. That's a good question because I don't think I have a white base. Do I? Let me look. I do not have a white base on me, but I can stick it on. No, I don't have anything bigger, but it would kind of just look like that, I guess. So, okay, yeah, the 99 cents did it. Amanda now has the number 1 crown. Okay, that was a good question. All right, so it looks like we are going with the border. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to let you pick out which of the sentiments. Let me see if I can find both of them. All right. These are your 2 choices of, I got something on that one, of sentiment. So we've got this one that is, and these, by the way, come from, and it actually just came today, the Charming Day, which I believe is one of the July online exclusives. So it looks wonderful on Misty Moonlight. Yeah, way to go, Amanda, Nancy R. says. Okay, so those are the 2 that we have. And this one, can you tell it? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, so this one's just plain, but it has the Flirty Flamingo border. And this one has the textured notes. And either way, I think I would suggest dimensionals. So you guys decide on that, and I will put this together. So the white or the non-white. And I will glue, if I can get my glue to work. Yeah, but this is a super easy easy card to do. Okay, I'm going to put that little bit of white border. Okay. All right, we've got a textured notes one. Becky says, Amanda says she likes the textured notes border, but she feels like it needs some added color. We might be able to do that. Especially if you are not alone in what you're thinking there. Okay, let's see. Well, come here. I got a little fuzzy piece. Okay. There is that. All right, how's everybody doing? All right, Nancy R says no preference on the sentiment. Both are nice. Let me stick them back up there again. I could do them one at a time so you could see them a little better. Slide it over so you can see that one. Nancy B says they're both good. Yes, you could just add a gem or something to it. Absolutely. Absolutely. And there's enough room that you definitely could add. You could put some bling right on that, because it's a little bit wider than the sentiment, so you could definitely add some other color. So let's see. Lisa H wants to add the bling. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they're both nice for different reasons. Nancy R says the Nancys are sticking together. I don't know. What does Nancy from Oklahoma say? I don't know. All right, let's see. I'll tell you what, we'll pick one for this one card and then we can do another one. We'll do the opposite for the next card. Okay, so it looks like, let's see, texture, no preference. Okay, we'll go with this one, and we might end up doing some bling. I don't have the bling with me right now, but so you guys can be fairly unpredictable. All right, where are my, oh, there they are. I forgot I had them in my new little, oh, let's see. Oh, yep, there we go. Oh, no, those are, oh, yes, I have them divided into the minis and the regulars. Oh, aren't I smart? Okay, I'm going to use the regular dimensionals. We're going to pop that up, and I'm going to show you, let's see, something about the inside in just a minute. Okay, so that is what it looks like. Let's see, I'm going to do it right about there. Okay, it's on and done. Look at that. And then, yeah, isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. Okay. Oh, wait, I forgot to take off a dimensional back. It's not sticking with them all, without them being on there completely. All right. Lovely. Yes, and we'll put a little bit of bling on there. I thought about a ribbon or something, but yeah, I think a few gems would be nice. This is just such a gorgeous, gorgeous embossing folder. All right, very, very cool. All right. Oh, look at that. Nancy C. from Oklahoma says, oh, wow, 75 birthday cards a month. Oh, my goodness. Yes, birthday cards are probably the most popular, the most useful. And Nancy's number 3. Nancy C. is number 3. Okay, that kind of rhymes, doesn't it? All right, I'm going to do, just because, oh, I hope I have it. I hope I brought it. If I didn't, it's worth running into the other room for. Oh, I may have to run into the other room. Okay, because it was fun. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to be doing some running. Okay, I'm going to do, oh, dun, 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 dun. All right, we're gonna use, well, that was not right. That's one night. I've got 2 different ones going here. Where did my navy go? Is that my navy? That looks like, yeah, I guess it is. Yep, it's navy. Wow, it looks like misty moonlight for some reason, just the contrast. Okay, so you can tell me on this one if you would like the background white on this one or not. And while I run and go get the thing that I have ready for the inside. So yes or no for the white on this, and I will be right back. I could put my dog on camera while I run into the other room. Yes. Yep. I could, except for, you know what? They both have abandoned me. Okay, you guys tell me that, and I'll be right back. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I have returned. All right. Annie wants to be queen. I'm sure Annie wants to be queen. I'm surprised she's not in here. She's probably trying to figure out how to spend 99 cents on a sticker. Oh, that's interesting. Becky says that either would be good, but the no white is a little more moody. That's interesting, yes. A light yellow border. Yep, I thought about that. I even thought about using the browns and the yellows. I'll have to show you all what they look like. I didn't show you what they all look like. So, watch the peach pie. I had done all of those. They're all pretty. They're all pretty. Okay. So, without border for this one, I think that may be All right, Sandra says, yes, the white border. Okay. We could do without the border on this one. We could. Yeah, I'm not really sure what adjective I would use to describe it. Moody, that's a good, yeah, I don't know. Like, it's almost more sophisticated, maybe. I'm not really sure. But let me show you what I'm thinking to do on the inside. All right, what I was thinking was your regular white, but I thought it would be kind of cool. What I did was I did another folder and I fussy cut out, yes, with my snips, a flower. And I thought it would be cool to put the flower like in the corner, and I would just cut it off to decide which one to do though. That was my thought. So subtle. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so that, I'm going to glue this down and then trim it off, and then put that on there. So I just think that would be a kind of a fun thing to add. All right, so let me grab my glue and get that on there. I think I will, I don't know whether it'd be easier to use my trimmer or the scissors. I think either way would work, or I'm going to trim it off. But yeah, there's so much you can do with this embossing folder, so much. You can color it. This was just one of hundreds of thousands of things. Okay. So that was what I was thinking. So can y'all see that? Get it. It's so dark, it's a little bit hard to see. But yes, so I'm going to glue that down. Oh no, my hubby's here. I mean, oh joy, my hubby's here. Okay. Apparently Annie the dog has talked my hubby into sending $2, so on her behalf apparently, so that Annie can be queen and wear the crown. Okay, that is hilarious. Yes, I think Max and Annie stole the crown. It looks like it. Okay. Yeah. That's right. Nancy B says Annie eats money. Literally, she does. She ate a $5 bill of Nancy B's. That is so funny. Okay, so let me put this on. And you guys are a lot of fun. Yes, for those of you that don't know, Annie is a Schnauzer, and she is the most unusual dog I have ever owned. I think this one, is this bigger than that one? It is bigger than that one. Oh, I still like it. Okay. I trimmed this one down a little bit more than this one, as you can see. Okay. She eats money containers too? I don't know. When she was very small, she ate everything. Literally everything. We actually even called her a goat. So, okay. So that is what we'll do for this one. I think it's pretty too. Do you think it would need bling as well? And should I leave it, well, one question at a time, sorry. Should I leave it flat like this or put it up on dimensionals? Oh, money containers as in a purse. Yes, she ate a very nice, expensive designer purse, almost a designer series for paper. Yes, she's something else. I understand now. Yes, exactly. The containers. Yes. All right. So flat or on dimensionals? Thank you, Becky. Yep. The embossing folder just kind of steals the show. All right, Sandra says the dimensional. Lisa says that the container probably didn't have any money in it, so maybe that's why Annie ate her purse. I don't know. Oh dear. All right, I got one vote for a dimensional. Oh, Amanda's asking if you could brush the flowers with glitter the same way you brushed with the white. I don't know. Nancy R says dimensional. You could definitely put some Winkostella on there for sure. Yeah. All right, it looks like we may be going with dimensionals again. Got 2 votes for dimensionals. Okay. Alrighty. Winkostella, yeah. You definitely could. Just add, you guys are into the bling tonight. So the Winkostella and the gems. Alright. Okay. So there is this one, and then let me figure out what did I just do with the oh, there it is. There it is. So there we have it. Completely different. The white and Winkostella. The white and Winkostella. Amanda became #1 again? I don't know. I don't know. Thank you so much, Nancy B. Yep. And do you think on the pretty flirty flamingo that I should do you like that needs some white on it, doesn't it? That needs some white. That's what it's missing. It needs white. I wonder if I could do it without messing anything up. Yeah, they're both pretty for different reasons. Yep. I'm gonna try that. Let's see what happens if I mess it up. You know, I messed it up, and that's okay. I know where to get some more paper. All right, let me see if I can do it. Because it needs something. That's what it's missing. Yep, I got some on there. I don't know why it's got a line. I'm holding my breath, guys. Okay. Yep, yeah, that's what it needed. That's what it needed. I don't know if I can get off the. Use my. Oh, well, that came off a little bit. Okay. So, yeah, absolutely. Do I need one of those on the Flirty Flamingo one? And then, yes, and Nancy C., if you probably or may not know that we give the card away. So, on my blog, creativetreehouse.blog, you'll find all kinds of good things. But what I meant to say is in my newsletter, but you can find that on my blog as well. I will mention who the winner was. I pick it usually on Monday night or early Tuesday morning, and based on the comments. And so somebody can win the card, will win the card. So you were holding your breath too. I put it up. Yep, that's so funny. Okay, so Do you think this one we need to do the same thing? Does it need a flower like that? And if you are the winner, you get to pick the color, whether you choose the Night of Navy or the Flirty Flamingo. All right. And I think I'll do a flower on that one too. I don't have it with me. And apparently I will need a little bit of bling as well. So I can put possibly some Wink of Stella or whatever. And I will, on the finished ones, I will let you, I'll take a picture and you'll be able to see it on my newsletter for sure. All right. How is that? All right. Our time was pretty good. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you guys for being here and helping me put a card together. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've not ever worked with the white ink, it's kind of fun. Could you stamp a coordinating flower? As pretty as this folder is, I don't think Stampin' Up! Has a current sunflower. I have some old ones that I could definitely do. We could definitely stamp that on there with an older sunflower. Nancy B likes your idea. Yes, it is very hard to decide between the two. Absolutely. All right, then Sandra says yes, definitely a flower on there too. Okay. All right. Perfect. Wonderful. Okay. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you next Thursday. Same time, 8 o'clock Eastern time. And you guys have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next week. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Oh, I could do this so y'all can see me better. Wait, hang on. I forget about that. Ta-da! There we go. All right, I'll say goodbye as a big person. All right. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next week. All right, take care.